Alright, to give the TLC Dog Club website with a uniform look, the front pages, uh, the images that appear on the front pages are going to be 552 by 180. That's a predetermined size that's going to make the image run the width of the article. Uh, and the images are going to be placed on top of the articles. Um, Another attribute of the images is they're gonna have a border of light gray, uh, a light gray color picked from the blue section of the color picker. I'm sorry, from the brown section of the color picker to closely match the prominent color on the website. Um, so the end result is gonna be uh, an image 552 by 180 with a 6 pixel inside border, gray. Alright, so the first thing that I do is unlock the image so I can work with it by double clicking on the layer. The image is unlocked. The second thing that I do is I go and I look at the actual size of the image to see what I'm working with. So right now the image is 400 by 267, so it's a lot wider than what I need it to be, and a lot. Actually, it's a lot. It's not as wide as I need it to be. It's shorter. The width is shorter, and the height is like actually a lot more than what I need it to be. I need it to be 180 to 67. All right, that gives me an idea of what I'm working with. The third thing that I do is I more or less give the image the shape that I'm looking for. So so when I finally crop it, I get actually more of the section of the image that I need as a final result. So this is more or less the shape of the image. I'm just doing that visually. Now, to be more accurate, what I do is I use this tool up here, and it's part of the cropping tool, and it's actually a preset um, which you input the numbers that you need. So 552 pixels by 180, and what that's gonna do for me is it's gonna give me basically it's gonna keep my crapper within that measurement that I specify, and it's gonna allow me to move it over the image. So that's pretty good there. Click yes, and there goes my image. Now for the inside border, the Photoshop already gave me the image automatically. Um, Adjusted to the predetermined input that I put up there. So now to put a border on the image, double click on the blue part of the layer, or you could actually go here, layer styles, and go to stroke. That's gonna bring you to this dialog box, and I have already picked with the color picker the gray that I need to use. So what I do is, with the stroke selected, choose the color of the stroke, pick it from here, and the hexadecimal code for is EEEBDC, as you can see here. Doesn't have to be that exact color, it could be any color similar to it. Now I already know that the size of the border is going to be 6 of the stroke is going to be 6 pixels wide. So right here I bring it up to 6 pixels, and this is what does the trick. Right now it's doing it on the outside, and you don't see it because outside, we'll put it on the outside, obviously, of the boundary of the image right now. So you're looking to have it inside of the image, and now here you see it. Here's the border around the image. Now the last thing that I need to do is save this image uh, for usage on the website. So drop down file, save for web and devices. And always save the image whenever possible as a JPEG image, and the reason for that is the size of the image is greatly reduced. As you can see right now, this image is 197K, which is not really acceptable for web for websites, because it will increase the time that the website takes to load. Uh, Photoshop even gives you the amount of time that it's gonna take this image to load up into a person's browser. It's actually 37 seconds. So if you keep at 56 kilobytes per second, if you keep your eye here, I'm gonna drop this down and pick the JPEG preset. Um, and I'm gonna make it actually medium quality. As you can see now, the image is 21K and it will take 5 seconds to load. So this is very good. Now save. Save it with the same here. And that's it. That's how you do the images.